start off a tiny little bit cheeky with a poem about breastfeeding in public. Making a point or two. These are mine. These are not for you. It's not even for the government to tell me how to do what I do. If I want to feed my babies, I will. It takes no skill to put your opinion on me, so it's irrelevant as far as I can see. I'll swing them round in the air if I please, my Thelma and Louise. A product of my birth until I reach my hearse. These are not accessories. These are tightly bound to my ovaries, and two good reasons my babies breathe. They come into this world with a push or a knife. However it happens, we are the givers of life, and a life that must now be sustained. So forgive me for not caring while that man complained. My baby's comfort comes way before yours. So no, I won't sit behind closed doors. You don't get to control what isn't yours. And anyway, why do you have something to say? Are you jealous because yours don't work that way? They are decoration as far as I can see, but don't take your frustration out on me. I'm busy here. I know you're aware, you had a good and long enough stare. But now you're getting quite irate as I'm daring to publicly lactate. You want to speak to who's in charge, to point out this criminal at large. This isn't what you wanted to see while eating pastry and drinking tea. So now the manager comes, and what a surprise. He doesn't seem to be one of those guys. In fact, his wife just had a kid. So do you know what that manager went and did? He stuck a poster on the cafe door. It said, "Breastfeeders welcome in this store." You must have missed it in your rush to complain. This site is putting an emotional strain on your sense of decorum, your thoughts on morality. But the manager responds with a dose of reality. You've made your feelings very clear. If you don't like the way we do things here, you don't have to come back anymore. In fact, feel free to find the door. But before you go, you ought to know that for your wife, we'll always make some room. She breastfeeds here most afternoons. I'm not going to stop until there's a breastfeeding-friendly sticker on the door of every cafe. Right. Treasures. I love a charity shop. I'm quite partial to a browse among the eclectic assortment as much as my wallet allows. Although it's sometimes a little sad when you find a full collection of something loved and cherished, a really fine selection, picked with care and kept with pride, on display at home, no doubt. But the collector has since died, and now an owner they are without. Once, a collection of little wooden masks were all huddled round together, like they were keeping each other warm through the most inclement weather. I couldn't break them up. They looked like a little family. So I said, stuff what's in the bank, they're all coming home with me. And now I see their faces all around my home. It makes me really happy that they're not split up and alone. I hope whoever owned them before they came to mine would be pleased that someone loves them so much so I wrote a rhyme. Now, this is The Ink in the Armour, which is the title of my second book coming out this summer. My first book is on sale in the corner if anybody would like a copy. This is The Ink in the Armour. It's the ink in the armour that flows through this tool, the cursive writing of villain and fool. It's the ink in the armour, the passage of time, committed to paper, strung up on the line. It's the soil in my hand in the place where I stand that's making a runway, so just let me land. It's the beat in my heart and the heart in my beat. These lines provide grounding, keeping me on my feet. It's the fluid in motion, an ocean apart from memories penned out of stones in my heart. It's the constant push forward to leave them behind, trapped in a binder where one day you'll find the ink in my armour with a rusty old tool in a dust-covered box marked villain and fool. If you dare turn the pages, you might come to see all the battles I've fought just to write, I am free. And my friend asked me to write a happy poem that included me once, and this is what I came up with, called Butterfly Net. You asked me to write about happiness. You requested I write about joy. You said it must contain me, not some other girl or boy. This seemed an impossibility, even though I do have love for me. We have a checkered history, me and the girl I used to be. But a long time ago I found out, me and this girl that still hangs about, that connection is where we find ourselves. Into others, our emotional wealth, we pour the cup to fill them up. With some of those, we take it slow. Because without other people, it seems too steep to climb all the mountains we make in our minds, the sharp and jagged kinds. I myself am personally made almost entirely of other people's joy with me. The connections that turn into lessons in life and love and leave their impressions for the whole world to see. I knew you. You knew me. Even if only in the smallest of parts, every person leaves their mark. Like this lady I know. She's a beautiful soul with the smiliest stare and cool green dyed hair. I think she's a fairy, but I'm not entirely sure. I think I may have to talk to her more. She's a bundle of joy wrapped up in a grin. You'd feel privileged if she let you in. She goes in my happy jar, the one I keep for balance. I use it as a counterweight to act against the anxious. And so I hope you know it's in each other's hearts we glow. So I give you a piece for free, and I keep a piece of you with me. This was written as a thank you to a friend who helped me one day when she didn't have to. Stay safe. Petals of a flower, swaying gently in the breeze, colours warm and soft, designed to put your day at ease. A remembrance that gathers in the corners of your mind that life can still be hard, but life can still be kind. Too many obstacles designed to interrupt your path, but then your frowns turn upside down and even turns into a laugh. For all the gloom held in a day will quickly float away when you discover that a petal has softly landed your way. Life has many tribulations, even weather plays its part. But when the storm clouds gather round, you might just find a tender heart, one that steps out from the safety and gathers up your fear, says, I know that you are strong, but I just can't leave you here. When the landscape seemed unfriendly and I needed a helping hand, life sent me petals from a flower and a safer place to land. Earth has many wonders. Mother Nature tries her best to show that life is beautiful and that all of us are blessed. Roses bloom better in the sunlight, but sometimes need a little help when they come from arid soil or an unkindness has been dealt. So as I carry on my travels, keeping thorns pushed out of view, I keep a petal in my pocket from the flower that is you. This is just a list of things, really. 24 problems. Too many leads, not enough sockets. Too many jeans, not enough pockets. Too many planets, not enough rockets. Too many crimes, not enough dockets. Too many handshakes, not enough contact. Too much precision, not enough abstract. Too many statements, not enough impact. Too much grief, not enough unpacked. Too many artists, not enough exhibition. Too much noise, not enough composition. Too many poets, not enough recognition. Too much surplus, not enough provision. Too many beats, not enough hooks. Too many ready meals, not enough cooks. Too many big screens, not enough storybooks. Too many ideas, not enough notebooks. Too much tragedy, not enough remedy. Too many opinions, not enough empathy. Too much apathy, not enough energy. Too many secrets, not enough honesty. Too many hands, not enough gloves. Too many pigeons, not enough doves. Too many problems, and I've had enough because there's too much hatred and not enough love. Well, here is a little bit of love. Gravity. The first time that I saw you, I swear to God, the world stopped. Just for a second. The earth ceased to rotate and I experienced gravity in a whole new way. The first time that I met you, My eyes stopped blinking and my head stopped thinking and my heart stopped sinking into a place it shouldn't be. Now it goes where you go because it doesn't belong to me. The first time that I touched you, I felt your hands around my soul, gathering up the pieces, making me something more than whole. You see, I was complete before I held you. My heart just didn't have a name, and maybe I could survive without you, but it wouldn't be the same. Because you see that thing you do to me with gravity? It happens every time you walk into a room. You make my landscape bloom, and then your eyes connect with mine, so write your name across my heart. Feel free to take up every part. It really does belong to you. And there's nothing I would do to change that fact. If there was another world sat back to back, I would find you, and I would proudly claim that you could sign me up again. In any universe that's out there, there isn't much I wouldn't do to feel that planetary pull that always brings me close to you. Heaven's angel, I miss your face and the weight of your bones, the way you speak in effervescent tones. I miss the feel of your skin on mine. I miss the view from my cloud nine. I miss those eyes, so dark, so deep. I miss the rhythm of your sleep. If angels could grant me one wish, give me just a moment's bliss, they'd sweep away all time and space just to let me see your face. Thank you.